Hello guys, I'm glad to welcome you guys to my channel Laser Graphics and Multimedia, and my name is Rafi Yakub right here. And in today's video I'm going to teach you guys step by step on how you can create corporate Facebook timeline or Facebook cover using your Illustrator step-by-step tutorial. With that being said, so let's dive into the tutorial and see how you can create corporate Facebook cover in Illustrator. Let's get started. First thing first, you have to go to the file right here. Come to the home tab here, click on file, and make sure you click on new. Alright, so next step you have to take is to set your page. At the top right here, just type in the name of your design, Facebook cover. Okay. Sorry about that. Facebook cover. Okay, so next thing you have to do is to make sure this place here, you have to set your resolution to be pixels. And then you have to make the width 851. Then you have to make the height 315. Okay. Then right here, you don't need to set a bleed area. So right here, we're going to cancel it. And then we click outside. So we have everything in place. 851 by 315. That is the resolution for Facebook cover. Then right here, you come here and click on create. So control minus to zoom in, and control minus to zoom in, control minus to zoom in. Now you can easily go to our toolbar and play around with the shapes. So first of all, we have to go to our hand tools. So we are using hand tools to drag around and position your workspace in the center area. That will make it convenient for you when you are doing your design. Next tools we are going to play with right here is we are going to work with rectangle tools. So having select your rectangle tools, you have to come to the rectangle tools property from home tab right here. You have to unfill the stroke. Then you have to come to the color field here and make sure you change it to gray. So this allows you to differentiate between the white background and the shapes. Then next thing you have to do is to draw your rectangle. So all you have to do is to make sure you press shift key down and draw your rectangle. Okay. So having drawn your perfect rectangle, the next thing you have to do is to go to the toolbar again and make sure you select your direct selection tools this time around. So having selected your direct selection tools, you have to just drag in. This allows you to make a curve. So you can make the curve 35 pixel. So you have to take it to the workspace. Then one more thing we can do here is that we need to make this to be at the center point of the shape. So for you to do that, you just have to go back to your rectangular tools. So having selected your rectangular tools, then you have to come into the select your rectangular tools. Then you have to come to the fill from the home tab here. Make sure no fill, and then you have to add stroke color. You can make it black. Then you have to draw your rectangle from the top to down bottom right here. So you draw your rectangle, and it has to be the size 851 by 3.315 pixels. So you are good to go. So the next thing you have to do is to press shift key and select the first rectangle. Then you have to look for your alignment panel from the home tab here. So when you select your alignment panel, align to vertical center, align to horizontal center. Now, next thing we have to do here is to drag everything and fall into the workspace like this. Okay. So next thing we have to do is to select this rectangle here, and just to rotate this rectangle right here, we can start a rotation this way. So we can make it 300 or 309 as the case may be. Okay. Next thing we want to do here is to just adjust this shape like this. All right, so next thing we have to do is to go to the home tab right here. We go to edit, and click on copy, edit. Then we have to click on paste in place. Paste in place. So the duplicate one here, we're going to adjust it. So we have to press shift key down, hotkey, and drag. Okay. So we can select the first shape at the bottom, and we change the color to light gray. Okay. So we can select everything again. So having select everything, you have to select your shape builder tools and no stroke color, and then you have to come here and make sure you choose black color, so you can fill this place with black. Okay. Now next thing you have to do here is to select your pen tools again. So you have to select your pen tools. When you select your pen tools, then make sure there is no fill color, and then you can apply color this time around. So let's apply this type of green. Then we have to make path from this point here. So we have to draw shape. Then we have to close the path. Okay, so we have to select this and press shift key and select this. Then we have to right click, arrange, bring to front, boom. So next thing we have to do is to make a duplicate of this shape. So for you to do that, you have to press hotkey on your keyboard and drag. So this allows you to make a duplicate, and then you have to take the duplicate down here. Okay, right click, it has to be transformed, and rotate. Okay, so when you click on rotate, you have to come here and make sure you rotate it to 180 degree. So let's check on the preview, then click on OK. Then the duplicate one, now you can snap to the shape at the bottom here. So next thing we are going to do is to go back to our toolbar right here and select our pen tools. So when you select your pen tools, then you have to come to the edge here and make another part. Then close the part here. So next thing you have to do is to select the shape and go to your transparent tools. Right here, select your transparent tools and apply blend option. Then change the blend mode to multiply. Boom. Then the next thing you have to do is to select this shape, press shift key and select this one, right click, arrange, bring to front. Good. So next step we are going to take is to cut out some unwanted area, like the bottom right here and at the top right here. So for you to do that, you just have to select everything this way. So just drag your mouse all over the shape. So when you drag your mouse all over the shape, go back to your toolbar here, select your shape builder tool, and make sure there is no fill. Okay, then press hotkey on your keyboard, and you're going to notice that you're going to have a minus sign each time you press hotkey on your keyboard. Then you just have to drag and delete. Boom. Then you have to come down below here also. Then press hotkey on your keyboard and delete. So it's as simple as that. Okay. So next thing you have to do is to bring in the picture for your banner. So for you to import your picture into the workspace, you have to go to the file right here and then go to place. Okay, so I'm going to use this picture right here. So you have to select the picture. So having select the picture, you have to click on place. Then you have to drop your picture into the workspace like this. Okay, so next thing we have to do is to power clip this picture into the shape. Okay, so for you to do that, you have to select the shape and then right click on the shape, go to arrange, bring to front. Then we have to come to the opacity here. We turn down the opacity from 100% to something like 24%. Then we have to select the picture now. So when you select your picture, then you have to drag it into the shape. So you just have to adjust the picture. Okay. So next thing you have to do is to select the shape. Press Shift key and select the shape. So having select the shape, you just have to right click again and click on make clipping mask. So the picture is going to be power clipped automatically this way. So we can hide this board. So next thing you have to do now is to input text into your banner. Okay.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
So at this part of our tutorial, we are going to add logo and some custom shape into this particular banner. So first things first, we have to come to the tools bar. Let's play with shape tools also. Select your rectangular tools and make sure there is no stroke color, and then you can pick your normal color. So right here, we're going to draw a rectangle. So I'm going to draw a rectangle right here. Okay, then you have to go back to your toolbar again and select your direct selection part, and you have to make this curve all around. just like this. Okay, so next thing you have to do is to take it to below right here. So you can adjust it, press shift key and hotkey to resize. Okay, next thing you have to do is to go to your toolbar and select your type tool, and this time around you have to type in contact us. Okay, so this word now we're going to put it inside this particular shape. So for you to do that, you have to take it to the shape. Okay, then you have to press shift key down and press the shape and press the rectangle. Then you have to align to vertical center and horizontal center. So once you're able to align, then you have to go to the object and make sure you group it together. Then once you are done, then you have to place it perfectly. Then you can press shift key and select type tool and then align to the left edge. Okay, press shift key and select the website. So we can just tap in a little bit so we have more space. Okay, next thing you have to do here is to go to object and you can group everything together. Good. Now we need to align it into vertical center. So for you to do that, you have to select the type tools, shift key and select the background shape. Then everything become active. Then you have to come to the align vertical center. So you have it perfectly aligned to vertical center. Okay, next thing you have to do is to select your shape tools again, select your rectangular tools and then draw a perfect straight tiny rectangle at the top right here. Okay, so you can change the color to this type of color we are using, and then next thing you have to do is to go to home tab right here, go to object and go to path. Then you have to go to split into grid. So we're going to split this shape into grid. So we're going to let me check 2, 3. Okay, I think 4 is okay. Yeah, so we're going to have a distance. Okay, so make the width 20 and then click on OK. So next thing you have to do here is to make a duplicate of this shape. So you can press hotkey and drag, take it down here. Okay, so you can pick on the color. So we're going to select our eye color dropper. Then we have to choose this gray color. Good. So next thing you have to do is to bring in the logo for this banner. So for you to bring in your logo, you have to go to your where you have your logo. So right here, I have my logo right here. So I'm going to use this as a logo. So I'm going to select this, Ctrl C, and we have to go back to the banner, Ctrl V to paste. Then you have to change the color to this, and we have to take it right here. This is where we need the logo. Then we have to adjust shift key and hotkey to drag for you to resize the logo shape. And we have to go back to our type tools now and make a type. So we can just type in company name. Then we have to change the color to white. Then we have to change the font style to bold. Then we have to reduce the font size to, let's see, 10. So we can take it to the logo. So we have to press shift key and select the logo shape. And then we have to look for our alignment panel at the top here, and we align it perfectly. So once we are able to align it perfectly, we can select the logo now and the company name and the logo, then Ctrl J to group. Then we have to align it into the center. So we have to press shift key and select the shape and then align to vertical. So we have it perfectly aligned. So we can come back to the type tools right here. So let me quickly do some reformat here, and we can just increase the width of this text tool, type tool. So we have to select this, and I'm going to change from medium to semi-bold. Okay, I'm good with that. So this is how you can create a simple Facebook cover timeline or Facebook for cover photo in Illustrator step-by-step tutorial. I hope you guys find follow for this video. If you enjoyed this video, give the video a big thumb up, and also remember to subscribe to my channel for more tutorial like this. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.